رح ننتقل لكوالالمبور لحتى يكون في مقابلة حصرية مع تينغ، وأكيد رح تكون مقابلة مع ريو وعلي.
Ev, this is Ali here from the Physique-TV studios. Good to have you on here. How are you feeling after that monumentous win at Clash of the Titans? You know, not a lot of people don't know this, but Eric Kelly's one of the few guys that's taken you to the third round, and he put on quite a display there. So I just wanted to get your thoughts on that fight, how it felt fighting a guy like Eric. I know that there was also a little bit of animosity from the Kelly brothers because you beat his brother. And I just wanted to get your opinion on the fight, how it went for you, and then what's next for you coming up.
First of all, thanks for having me, Physique-TV. So the fight, as you had mentioned, it was very tough. It did take me to the third round. There was a little bit of history between me and Kelly, but like I've always said, especially when I step in that cage, it's strictly business. It's nothing personal. It's just displaying what I've trained for and what I dedicated my life to, and it's just a matter of performing and enjoying what I do. But yeah, I mean, all the hype and all the history behind us, it's not really relevant to the performance.
Ev, this is Rio here. First of all, thank you so much for the message that you sent me on Facebook. I appreciate it. Congratulations on the win. I dubbed you when we were going live as the Kelly's Killer. You said there's no animosity, but this is your new nickname if you would take it instead of ET. I gave you the first round, but I did not give you the second round. I thought the second round was actually, if anything, a tie at best, but obviously you came back very strong on the third round. Who, in your opinion, won the second round?
Okay, you're always welcome. I mean, thank you for tuning into my fights, and thank you for your congratulations. First round, yeah, I feel like I did enough. Second round, I got a little bit lazy and tired, and I went for a lazy guillotine, and that gave up my back, and that gave about 2 minutes away of Eric dominating. So I would have given that round a draw if I was a judge. But in saying that, I was not exactly happy with my performance. I like to finish my opponents much quicker and more efficient than that.
Ev, talk to us a little bit about your preparation for that fight, because it seemed like you were on a different level of this round. You came back, your octane's blasting. I mean, you were just full force. I know you don't give yourself the second round, and there was a bit of discrepancy. The doctor is saying that he didn't give you the second round, but I felt that all in all, if you look at your performance as a complete mixed martial artist in that cage, I felt you were on a different level that night. I just wanted to get your opinion. Where is your training taking you? Did that loss to Marat Gavrov fuel some kind of unknown fire in you? And I want to talk to you as well later on about what's going to happen between you and Marat Gavrov.
Sure. So firstly, the second round, I felt like I started the round aggressively. And I don't know if you noticed, but the very last elbow I landed in the second round, it landed clean, and it cut Kelly as well as, and I think it rocked him for a good few seconds as well. It's worth having a look. I mean, it took his whole round of recovery from him. I don't know if that's really relevant for you guys, but yeah, it made a huge difference for my.
Of course, always relevant.
In regards of my training camp, I would say this was my first camp that I've dedicated my full lifestyle and schedule to the fight camp. In the past, I've always had a coaching job on the side, or I was doing personal training, or I always had some other issues to worry about. But this was the first time I flew out to Bali. All I had to do was train, eat, and sleep. And every day I'm trying to peak my performance. And every week was a fight week for me, so I was trying to peak every Friday night. And also with the no weight cutting policy, man, I feel good. I mean, every day I have the same mood, and every day I'm operating the same, and I feel good. So I perform better when I'm happy.
Which brings me to my question. This is Rio again. You said literally before the fight you had sushi, then you had a burrito, and you're on your way to have a milkshake. Now, this could be a great combination. I don't know if it's that healthy, but a good combination for you to end up having such a good win. What are your thoughts on the weight cutting procedures and the new weight on weighing on one championship?
So the new one championship policy in regards to weight cutting is perfect. I mean, that's what it should be about. It should be focused on performance and health and safety. So that's exactly what they're doing, and I feel like it's very effective. And obviously there's still a little bit of details that needs to be mastered. But I think in about 2 or 3 months, the system will be in full gear, and everybody will be performing better and be much more happier with their careers.
All right, just one last question before we wrap it up here, Ev. You know, you got 2 losses that really blemish your record. You got Mark Striegel, who's now in one championship, and you got Marat Gavrov. I know Marat Gavrov is definitely in your crosshairs, and I know that Mark Striegel now is definitely something that you've been thinking about. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Okay, my ideal situation would be a 4-man tournament for the one championship title. Ideally, Marat Gavrov will be in there, Mark Striegel will be in there. So we've got an evolved guy, a champion, and maybe we could have another contender like maybe Jadamba or anybody. Maybe a 4-man tournament, 2 fights in one night. I think that would be a great idea if one of you can pull that out.
There you go. You got Ev Ting playing Matt Hume's job right there.
Not a bad idea, by the way. Not a bad idea.
Well, thank you so much, Ev Ting. Really appreciate you taking the time to speak to us here at the Physique-TV studios. We look forward to your next performance. You've been an absolute star in the one championship cage.
Yeah,
thank you, man. We're just out here grinding. But thank you for your time, guys. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Ed.